Deep in the southern frontier, Andrew Jackson is marching to the port of New Orleans to defend it against a coming British attack. But while the British have the advantage of traveling by sea, Jackson must get there by land. And he faces a massive obstacle: the Louisiana swamps. The Atchafalaya Basin is the biggest swamp in the country, covering nearly 1,000 square miles. And Jackson has to cross it with 1,500 men, artillery, and supplies.
This was an era before good roads. In fact, in that region of the country, there were hardly any roads. To get several thousand troops to New Orleans with all their equipment was an extreme difficulty.
Get that in, get that in.
When you're talking about going through those swamps, you're talking about water that gets neck deep at times, gators everywhere, poisonous snakes everywhere, very aggressive. Mosquitoes have got to be just eating them alive. They got very thick clothing on, they gotta be sweating. You're talking about an absolute misery fest.
Jackson works his men around the clock,
Pop down here, we got it too.
improvising bridges to haul a 2-ton cannon through the bog.
Up, up! Ah! Ho, 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 ho! Bring the wood, let's go, you're holding up. Doesn't have to look pretty, just secure. 1, 2, 4! I want one man here, and one man there. Work the wood down. Keep it straight now. 1, 2, 4!
Under Jackson's command, they maintain a pace of 25 miles a day.
It was at this moment that Jackson's leadership became really most apparent.
And up! Roll!
Jackson's soldiers, whatever they thought about the British, whatever they thought about the Indians, whatever they thought about American policy, they would follow Andrew Jackson to the gates of hell.
Push, boys, push! Put your backs into it!
Finally,
Come on, men!
after 2 weeks of grueling work, Jackson arrives in New Orleans, knowing the British could land any minute.